Hey friends, it's Julie Norman, and today let's do something fun. We're going to look at what I ordered from Paper Penguin. If you're new to me, my name is Julie, and I put out planner and planner-related videos on Tuesdays and Fridays, and I hope that you will enjoy this and will subscribe, like, whatever, you know, all those things, so we can spend some more time together. I really want to keep this sticker. It's so cute. I'm going to put it in my journal. So I'm going to cut around it, and I'm going to try to pry that out later. So the Paper Penguin, oh, here. Okay. So, noisy paper. It's like a waxed paper, kind of. So I'll put that aside. Yeah, I didn't want us to talk during that. Paper Penguin is only available that I could find on Etsy. And I have purchased from them previously. I have a video where it compares the Planner Perfect planner to the Paper Penguin. And so, let's take a look. Now, first of all, I bought they call it an extra wide or A5. Look at how many of those. They have such cute stickers. Now, they're all in plastic. This is the regular paper that they have. I don't remember what this is. I'll have to link that in the description for you. But my goodness. Take it off camera. This one is hard to get out. Okay, I just have to basically tear that to get that out. So it is rounded corners. You can see the rounded. And a beautiful swirl. The cardboard is nice. It's a nice cardboard. However, it is not as sturdy as the Planner Perfect. So here you have stiff, but it's not as stiff. So this might need some reinforcement if it's used a lot outside of the covers. It's just a blank paper, and basically what I got this for is to continue my scripture write copying. So like these, this is an Erin Condren, but I wanted to get the A5. Now, interesting enough, if you can see this, if I line it up, the Paper Penguin is just a titch wider than the Erin Condren, which I thought the Erin Condren is close to an A5, but this is probably closer. So there's the blue one. Okay, the next thing I got was the geometric Midori. They call this the Midori. I thought this would look good as Exodus. So here again, it's the same thing as this one. It's just a different cover, which they're very nice covers. Nicely made. So that's the second one. The next one they call the Midori Insert Love Word. Now, when I was doing the scripture copy in the last video that I did, I debated, am I going to do Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy? That's such a slog to read, much less write out every word for word. And one of you guys said, why not write out the New Testament alongside the Old Testament? It's perfect. I love that idea. So I got this because the love is a theme, you know, in the Gospels. So to do that when I get to that point. So thank you so much for that suggestion. Now the next thing is new manufactured. Which one was this? This one. So they do the Tomoe River Paper. These two I got in the wide size. So I wanted to see the new Tomoe, and I've never used Tomoe River Paper before. And I chose a black cover. You can get different color cover. You can get cream and white inside. So, okay, this feels really thin. So, very thin. That's Tomoe River. I'm going to have to try some pens on here. But you can really see I don't know if you can see my fingers through it. Maybe you can see something underneath. But it's very transparent. So I'm not sure about this. This is not going to be one that is going to be archivable or, you know, using all of the pens and markers, because that's very thin. And that's what I've kind of heard about the Tomoe River. And the last one that I purchased was this one, which is another wide, but the fun thing about this one is I'll show you here in a second. This one, I chose the craft cover, and oh, did I order dot grid? I don't remember. But look at it, it's perforated. The perforated pages. I love that because, you know, in my planner, I just tear out like here. And then, of course, that makes the other side go too. So, because it's one full sheet of paper, and if one side goes, the other side goes. So I'm really excited about that, because then I could make my grocery list on here, my to-dos, and tear them out and not have to worry about the pages coming out if I tear it along the seam here. Okay, another thing about these is they are staple bound. There's 2 staples. So it doesn't have the sewn edge like the other ones do, like, I don't know if you can see that, but there is a sewn edge on the Erin Condren, sewn edge on the Planet Perfect, which is the signature red. The Happy Planner has a sewn edge, so this one is sewn as well as the white stitching. So I think these are more sturdy when they're sewn than having a staple. So there is, so people have a preference, but it gets the job done with a staple. But there's only 2 points of connection here to connect it all together, where here it's all along the edge. And I think it's easier to tear things out too, but so there is that as well. So those are my new Paper Penguin ones. I don't have an affiliate or I don't get anything from showcasing these. It's just something that I'm trying out and I wanted to share with you. And I will link their shop below so that you can check them out. They were wonderful. They shipped rather quickly, but they're lovely, and I'm going to give them a good try. And so I'll have 3 new scripture copying notebooks and a couple probably just note books here. They're fairly reasonable for price, and all this is nicely lined up and crisp cut, so there aren't any weird jaggedy things that some of the companies have. So I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know if you've ever tried Paper Penguin, what paper you recommend, and pens, because this Tomoe and the other ones, they seem a little thinner than what I'm used to. Not that it's a bad thing, I just don't want my pens to bleed through. So thank you so much for watching, and have a joyful day. Okay, it's time for PS, postscript time. And I've got a confession to make. You know how I have too many stickers? Well, I think that's just going to be a chronic issue with me. Look what I bought. The Antiquarian sticker book. Okay, this is like a Victorian Antiquarian. And I've had this on my wish list on Amazon for a long time, and I almost bought it once during the pandemic, but then because of all the shipping, they say, oh, it's going to be a month. I'm like, no, I don't really need it that much. So I canceled it, but then I thought, well, I could use this when I do some of scripture copying, because I watched somebody do a video on this. They did a page through. I noticed there's some of them that were Egypt themed. So I bought it, and here's a couple of the Egypt stickers that I used. This one and this one, because I'm in Exodus. There was this. It might not be perfect for the time frame here, but it was kind of fun. And so I put little flags on the pages that have things that will be coming up. Let my people go. Some more Egypt. There's a snake in the desert that they raised up. Quail, manna and quail. What is this? Some more Egypt. So look at this beautiful book. It's like artwork. And I did some sticker art too. It's just, the only thing with these is, like I had showed you on here, is that it's not die cut, so you do have the background of the color of the page, and and each page is a different color. Like this one is kind of light lavender, so every sticker on this page is going to have that little lavender outline. But it's such a unique sticker book, and it could just be a fun art book. The stickers are not highly sticky. They're just regular paper stickers, but they're just fun. And if you ever like the quirky Victorian kind of stuff, there's a lot of this stuff, like the scientific weird stuff. Bugs, who wants a spider? Boy, wouldn't that be fun for Halloween if you get into that stuff. There are all kinds of things to just work with. Weird, quirkiness. I used to love stickers when I was in grade school. Maybe I am just returning to that love. I remember there was a stationery store in, where was it called? Excelsior, Minnesota. I don't know if they're even there anymore. This is a full page of stickers, guys. And you would have the stickers on rolls, and I would spend hours looking at those stickers on the rolls and purchasing some. And I had a sticker book, and maybe I just was always meant to have stickers. I don't know why I fight it. maybe, I don't know, but you know, just a little bit at a time perhaps, and to maybe I have too many more than my inventory that I can manage right now, but I'm really enjoying the sticker book. A little bit of Greek there. All kinds of stuff. This is the back side of the sticker pages, if you're wondering what that is. And yeah, I wondered if they could have just, you know, had one page and had them back to back, but they just chose to do it this way. Just a word so you know, the last part of this book, because they boast on the cover over 1,000 exquisite Victorian stickers, the last part of this book are alphabet pages. So you have like a page of alphabets for each letter, even X, Y, Z. So, you know, Q, every letter has its own page. So just so you know that in the back you have that, which could be kind of fun if you like those things, but it could be disappointing if you didn't want all those little letters. There aren't any numbers, kind of odd enough. So that is the new purchase. I did order it from Amazon, which is cheaper than other places, of course. Came in good time, and it is, look at that, it's like an actual book on the shelf because it is so thick and heavy. So, hope you enjoyed that. Have a joyful day.